What's going on, people? Thursday night, no cap high school basketball show. Guess we're gonna see what's going on. Well, actually, this is the see preview what's going on Friday. You know what I'm saying? We know we got a big tournament that's actually going on tonight, and some games tomorrow in that tournament. But we want to go ahead and highlight some of these games and see what's going on. Yours truly, Will I am in the building with Will. And the Don, what's going on, Don? How you doing, sir?
What's going on? Hey, it's all good. Trying to hurry up, get this weekend to hear that a brother can rest and chill, relax for a little bit with some good playoff games. And hey, you never know. We might check the LIT out. So, yeah.
Yeah. Show our face and see what's going on because we already
Right,
had
right.
one major beat down, upset, whatever you want to call them. We'll get into that later, but we're gonna fly through
Right.
this and see what's going on. For you guys. Let's see what we're gonna start off with, Don. Let's go ahead and do Evangel versus North Oldham. What's that looking like?
Man, Evangel Christian. I tell you, North Odom. Well, we got Evangel Christian right now. Since we picked up, just got back on, the basketball after our break. So a lot of games have been played. So right now, the Evangel's sitting at 4-10. Evangel's just shooting 54, 50, blah, blah, blah. 45% from field goal range, 37% for 3-point range, and just 60% from free throw range. Uh, we got Dres Conway, who's averaging 16 points right now and 1.5 rebounds. We got Eric Gundel, who's averaged 14 points and 9.5 rebounds, who is shooting 60% from the field. The team is averaging 54 points a game, but the thing about that, their opponents are averaging 57 points a game.
Hmm.
Right now, and I label them their best win was December 12th against Holy Cross, where they won 57 to 52. But
Right.
now let's go over to North Odom real quick, who's sitting right now at 10-6, 47% field goals, 38% from the 3-point range, 70% from the free throw range. We got Austin Sears, a freshman who's averaging 16 points right now with 1.2 rebounds average. And senior Brooks Cargo, who's averaging 11.4 points a game with 4.7 rebounds a game. The team is averaging 65 points a game, while their opponents is averaging 56 points a game. And it's their season's so been up and down when I look at the schedule. It They first started the year off with 2 losses. Then they win 6 in a row. Then they lost 3 in a row. Then they won, lost, and won the past two. So yeah, North Oldham. I meant, hey, their season's been, but hey, they 10-6. So mm,
All right, we gonna cap this. We gonna put a little time on this. We gonna rock it. We gonna be all day long. I'm very interested to see this the difference between last year because the Evangel had action packed. I know that you did some stats and all that kind of stuff. I
right,
know a lot of both of these teams lost a lot of players type stuff like that. So this to see Evangel pick up and do what they have to do. North Oldham was a good team. We saw them last year. I know you got did the stats. So very interesting. I think I'm gonna ride with North Oldham on this one until Evangel shows me something else.
yeah. That's the big thing where Evangel, was young. Well, they're young now. They lost a lot from last year. I'm definitely going with North Oldham because I think more experience and yeah, they ball a little bit team wise.
Cool. All right, so going down, Shawnee at Western. See what's going on with this one. Shawnee 3-8, Western 2-7. Shawnee 41 points a game. 40% field goal, 20 rebounds, only 25% three pointers. So that's only they hit 47 for the year. Charlie Baker, Mikey
Mm.
Walker leads them. Western is 2-7. Now we all used to Western with the powerhouse that they had a couple of years ago, but last year was kind of stagnant. They averaged only 44 points, 40% field goals, only 24 and a half 3 points. Right, they only hit 23 3 pointers. They're led by Tramel Johnson. This right here is I don't know. This is at Western. I want to say home, but this fits good and right up the alley. Being that my mom and my uncles went to Shawnee, I'm riding with Shawnee on this on the road win. Let's go, Golden Eagles. Let's go.
Mm. You know what? We did get. I do remember seeing Shawnee. We did get to watch them one time last year. Matter of fact, we got to watch both teams last year.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, with that being, mm, I know Eastern was feisty, physical team. I mean Western. Well, I say Eastern. Western was feisty, physical team from last year. St. Shawnee was quick, but they did lose some players off their team from last year. So with that, I think I'm gonna roll with Western.
I'm gonna tell you, 3-8, 2-7, ain't nobody the same as last year.
Yeah, very much, very much.
That's a wrap. That is a wrap. Warren Central at Bowling Green. All right, this one right here. Warren Central 13-1, Bowling Green 12-3. Warren Central. Come on, man. They won it a couple of years ago. They just reload. They tough. You know what I'm saying? And Bowling Green is good also. Warren Central averaged 70 points, 52% field goal, which is rocking and rolling with that one. They're shooting a whopping 41% from 3 pointers. They've hit 129 of them. 36 rebounds a game, led by Robert McAfee, 21 points, 7 rebounds. He is shooting 45.7% 3 pointers. He done hit 53 already. Uh, Jared Kirk, 13 points, 8 boards a game. Bowling Green, 65 points a game with the average. He's shooting close to 54 uh, field goal as far as percentage. 49 from three. Man, when these kids are hitting these 3 point shots, both of these schools, they have hit 104
Right.
3 pointers, 28 rebounds. Luke Idled, 15 points, 2 rebounds. He done hit 46 3 pointers. Joseph Hurt, 15.4 points, 5.5 rebounds. 17 3 pointers. I got Deuce Bailey. Deuce. Come on, bro. Come
Mm.
on. Good playing. I done reached out to your pops. I'm going to need you. Come on. Let me go on and interview you. 9 points a game. Actually, almost 10 points, 4 rebounds, 10 3 pointers, doing his thing. This is at Bowling Green. This is, hey, come on, man. Hey, both of them right there. They got history. Man. But Warren Central, yeah, bro. This is gonna be a tough game. This might go in overtime, man. I'm going overtime, and I'm gonna go ahead and ride with Deuce Bailey going to knock that 3 pointer down for the win, man. I'm going with Deuce now.
Deuce Bailey for the win. Uh, I think it's yeah, like you said though, this is going to be a hard fought game for both teams. And when it gets down to the wire, it might be a last second shot to win it all. But I'm rolling with Warren Central. I'm rolling with Warren
Can't
Central
go
to take
wrong.
get the win.
Can't go
Yeah,
wrong.
this is
Can't
gonna
go
be
wrong.
right. It's almost like a coin flip.
This is two good teams, man. Big time with that one. All right, next up we have South Oldham and Oldham County.
Man, we got South Oldham right now sitting at 13-3. Team shooting a total of 49% a game from field goal range, 38% from 3 point range. The
Mm.
team averages 79 points a game, while their opponents are averaging 64 points a game. You know, Julian Mills, their top guy, Miles, my bad, Julian Miles, their top guy with 21.3 points a game with 4.5 rebounds,
Ooh,
shooting 84% for free throw range, but the man is also averaging 3.5 3 pointers a game. So yeah, he puts that. He lights it up out there. So right now, and I'm looking at it, their best win so far this year, they went against Butler. They took Butler out.
Mm.
That's the score of 69-62. And Mal said, hey, 28 points and 6 rebounds in that game. Well, now we're going to go down to the other side of Oldham County, where they're sitting at 4-10 for the year with shooting 41% from field goal range. Team averages 61 points a game, but their opponents average 70 points a game.
Uh-oh.
Jerome Harmon, who's averages 11.8 points a game with 2.3 rebounds.
Not Jerome
They
Harmon to
even
play
have
from
a
Louisville. He
yeah,
too
yeah,
old to be
it's
playing.
Jerome Harmon. They got it.
Oh,
Jerome
okay. Okay.
Jerome Harmon. I did say Jerome. Once I looked at it, did make
No, I mean,
it threw back
no,
memories back to
yeah,
me.
heck yeah, man. Him and LeBradford
Yeah,
Smith.
that
Let's
man threw
go.
that memory. So yeah. So they do even got an eighth grader, Ty Bryant, that was balling for him earlier,
Mm-hmm.
starting the season because I said some of their top players wasn't playing. So maybe from football, whatever else. But with that said, I'm looking for South Oldham to go into Oldham County and pull this out with the win.
Yeah, I'm rocking and rolling with that. Miles is different, special. Look for him to do some damage at Oldham County. You know, they all done probably play together, AAU, different stuff like that. But I'm gonna
Oh
go
yeah.
ahead and rock with South Oldham myself on that one, man, big time. All right, moving right along. Well, we seen this in football, and it didn't turn out well. From John Hardin, John Hardin at North Hardin, the Battle of the Hardin. And then I try to tell you guys to go ahead and at least get you some Dodge chicken or something like that. And you
Damn.
guys got knocked out the box. So no Dodge chicken for you. And I'm gonna say no Dodge chicken for you again. John Hardin is 1-15 versus North Hardin 8-5. John Hardin averages 55 points, shoots 47 from the field, percent from the field. Uh, 25 boards, led by Robert Bertolucci, 12 and a half points, 34 three-pointers. Doing the same. That's 57, 34 three-pointers out of 60. He's shooting 56% from three-pointers. He's rocking and rolling. North Hardin, come on, man. Come on. Doing their
Mm.
thing. 77 points, 49% field goal, 39, almost 40% three-point field goals. They have hit 102 out of 257. They average 32 rebounds. Caleb Huff, 12 points, 2.5 rebounds, 33 pointers. He's shooting 42%, close to 43%. Uh, Miklos Milton Jr., almost 12 points a game, 3.5 rebounds, 14 out of 35, 40% clip. Come on, man. North Hardin for the W.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, if you guys, John Hardin, do not get over 40 points, do not stop. You cannot stop at get Dodge chicken. You,
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're averaging 55, but this might be a little bit tougher for you. You're gonna have to before you get that Dodge chicken, you got to hit your clip. You got to at least get 50 points a game. If you can't get the 50, we're gonna go ahead and make a call to Dodge Chicken and say if you see the John Hardin license plates and stuff like that, no chicken for you. I'm going North
Nice.
Hardin all the way, all the way.
Yeah, with that said, I mean, I know where both schools are at, just
Right,
picturing in my head. So
right.
once they leave North Hardin and they go out, I want to need them to make a left, then a straight right to
Okay.
head straight out north to John Hart. Because
Yeah.
they make that left, that means they're going to Dodge. But
Okay.
no,
Got
no,
you.
no, they going hit that right and going to Dodge after that. Yeah, yeah, it's yeah. Once y'all get on that Dixie, whatever that whatever it is, yeah, y'all going that way because like you mentioned Dodge chicken right now. That ooh, I got a taste for it, and ooh, it's not that far away.
Keep it going. Keep
I do
moving.
gotta go see the grandbaby. So yeah, with that said, North Hardin will be laying the smack down tomorrow night.
Yeah, I could see that too. I could definitely see that one. Let me see. What we got next? WEB the boys in the building. Let me see.
Oh man, Mr.
I'm
Brown.
gonna let you go ahead and rock with that one, sir. Go ahead.
Mr. Brown. Yes, sir. WEDD boys. They even though they 5-8 so far this year, the boys just gonna keep growing. Every football, basketball is just gonna take time. They just gonna keep growing as it is. But we got Jared Brown, 20, 25.8 points a game with 4.8 rebounds. And you got Ogletree with 17.4 points a game with 2.6 rebounds. Both of them are sophomores right there. The team averages 69 points a game, while their opponents are averaging 67 points a game. They are shooting 40% from the field, but just 26% from 3-point range. But at the other end, they're visiting Campbellsville this week. So
Okay.
they're gonna take a little trip, go down to Campbellsville, who are sitting at 1-8. I mean 1-10 right now.
Mm.
They average just 55 points a game. Their opponents average 66 points a game. They are shooting just 38% field goals and 37% from the 3-point range. Even worse, like the free throw, they're shooting 59% from the free throw line. Jaden
Lord.
Gribbins, 13.8 points a game with 4.4 rebounds a game. Right here,
Why
they
does it
just
sound?
gonna
Why
go.
does it sound so painful for you to even read their stats?
I
That's
mean,
that's bad. That's bad.
it's
That's
it's just
bad,
seemed
bro.
like they got something they must be missing or something because they got to Campbellsville got to rethink their they're just 1-10 for the year. They got to get their squad back together. They got enough time to turn around.
Coach Alexander's going down there taking.
Alexander, I'm not
Yeah,
doubting
yeah.
WEB Du Bois no more. Coach Alexander knows go
He's
down
going
there,
down.
handle business, and bring it on back home, sir.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
can
they're
see
gonna
that.
do.
I can see that. Yeah, I agree with you. When you read them stats, you had me at hello. Uh, it was a wrap. WEB the boys. Brown's gonna feast. Yeah, it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. Yeah. All right, let's do a little. Let's do some girls basketball. Let's do some girls basketball. Some of the ladies. Ashland Blazer at Sacred Heart. Lord have mercy. Ashland Blazer 76. Sacred Heart 92. The champ. I mean, come on, man. I mean, it is what it is. I don't even. I'm gonna go ahead just because we want to get some shed some lights on some of these schools and things like that. Ashland Blazer, 76, average close to 52 points a game, shoots about 38% field goal, only 29% from a 3 point, 25 points, 25 boards a game. Emily Neese leads them at scoring with 10.8 points a game, 2.3 rebounds. She's done hit 24 3-pointers out of 78, so that's a 30% clip. Sacred Heart's averaging 67 points, almost 68, 45% field goals. Only 27 for the 3-pointers, so they look like that may be their weakness if they have any weakness. 54 3-pointers out of 204, so they do put it up. They're just not hitting it. 30 points, 30 rebounds a game. Zakaya Johnson, who is all world, top 5 in the country, LSU commit signee, 21 points a game, almost 6 rebounds, and hit 26 uh, 3-pointers. Brianna Wilkins, who started her career at Easton, Cal, now she's at Sacred Heart. Tootie Jordan, 11 points. Brianna Wilkins is close to 13 points. Tootie was at my middle school, the Satirians,
Mm-hmm.
JCTMS, interviewed her and her teammates when they was winning championships with JCTMS. She's there. She's being a floor general. Sacred Heart has too much firepower, and and they have went all over United States playing. So
Yeah,
that's where you see the two losses. This ain't losses in the state. So they do what
yeah,
they do. They gonna take care of business. Going for what 5 in a row, some crazy 4 in a row, 5 in a row, something like
can't
that.
keep up.
Can't keep up. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Z and M is taking care of business. And this
Right.
is what it is, bro. Yeah.
Like you said, they took their only loss, one in Florida and one in Indianapolis. So I don't even remember when's the last time they lost in Jefferson County
Phew, Lord
or
Jesus.
in Louisville. Let's say that in Louisville, Jefferson County, whatever, in state. It's been a minute. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
I'm not even looking at.
Sacred Heart gonna do what they do, and they ain't gonna be no uh great host for Ashland Blazer. No, they're gonna deal with them and kick them right out.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So rude. So
Yeah.
rude.
Hey, we on the course. We trying to win another. We trying to
Right.
win another championship. I don't know if you got the information for this one, but after that, Francis Parker, uh, the Big A factory, is doing what they need to do. You got anything for us, brother?
I got a little something, something. I mean, we
Okay.
got Atherton, who's 3-3 right now. You know, they average 48 points, while their opponents are averaging 54 points. They're shooting 38% field goal, 23% from the 3-point range. They got Layla Taylor, who's averaging their top scorer, who's averaging 11 points and 5.8 rebounds a game. Who are they going up against? Francis Parker. Miss
Miss
Parker.
Parker.
Miss Parker. Who's 1
Yeah.
and 7. Miss Parker 1 and 7 now.
That ain't Miss Parker.
Nah.
That,
That's Sister
nah,
Parker.
that ain't Miss Parker, boy. That's Frankie Parker.
Frankie, no, not Frankie
That's
Parker.
Frankie
They
Parker.
1 and 7. They shooting only 25% from the field,
Oh wow.
and they shoot 25% for 3-point range. So with that, Rihanna Crawford, who they're leading scorer with 14 points a game, with 4.7 rebounds a game. That's the deep we need to go
Right, right.
because Frankie Parker.
Sometimes you got to cut it off.
That's all it is. So Athens looking for their 4th win. So I think they're gonna pull it off at Frank.
The A factory. Yeah. Frankie, they're gonna beat Frankie Parker. That's it is what it is. It's no need to even elaborate on that one. That's yeah. So you showed us a bag of goods. We thought you was gonna, you did the Miss Parker thing, and then you turned around. That like Freddie Jackson, not Janet Jackson. Freddie,
Freddie.
Freddie, yeah. Ballard at Male girls basketball game. We got Ballard averaging 51 points, shooting 38 from the field. 29 points, 3-pointers, basic percentage. Then hit 83, 27 boards a game. Ariana Rogers lead him in scoring, but well, actually, she's co-leader. 13 points a game, 37 3-pointers, 38%, 5.5 rebounds. Kendall Taylor, she averages 13.1 points, 5 rebounds. Doing work. Male Bulldogs average only 43 points a game, 31% field goal, 24% 3-pointers. So they only hit 19 on the season. Um, 30 rebounds, so they crashed the board. Kamaya Verbal, 32. If you started 32 points, y'all scoring on 33. That's a little bit wrong. 13 points a game, 6 rebounds. Maya Green, almost 10 points a game, 4.7 rebounds. This right here, Ballard 6-8, Male is 5-4. Is that Male? Ballard is, both of them look like they're trying to find their way. But I got to go with the Bulldogs. Come on, Coach Ponder. Come on, bring it home, Coach Ponder. We need to be 6-4, Coach Ponder. Need to get you on the show, but yeah, we got to talk about some things. So we need to go and get that win, bro. For real, for
real. Yeah. When you look at the schedule, so like I said, Ballard's so up and down. It looked like this year with some of the losses they have taken and everything else. So, and Mel seem like they're uneven on how many games both teams have played. But with that, I think I'm sticking.
A lot of young. Yeah, my fault. A lot of young talent too on Mel. I mean, I looked at the rosters. A lot of like eighth graders, seventh graders. You know, some
Mm,
freshmen. I mean, so he got a young roster, so he needs to take care of business. But go ahead, Don.
yeah, yeah. That's what I mean. I was like, huh, how many games each team's has played? It just
Mm-hmm.
made me wonder, like, huh, them being 6-8 and them, Mel with their record. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna give the girls the home court advantage, and maybe they'll be pepped up. They've been putting in work this week because I've seen a lot of teams having, hell, put in even though they're not playing NIT. I mean LIT, but they've
Mm-hmm.
been, I guess, makeup games, or whatever. They've inserted playing
Mm-hmm.
back-to-back games. A lot of teams are playing today and playing tomorrow.
Right, right.
So I'm looking at Mel to pull this one off.
Okay, Coach Ponda. You gotta
Yeah,
take care of business. Take care of business. Gotta take care of
you
business.
know we'll see y'all.
Yes, sir. Ephraim
Oh,
at
that
North
one.
Bullitt. Who do we know? What superstar has been on the show that we know from Bethlehem?
Miss Leah Macy.
Mm, okay.
Mm. McDonald's All American nominee,
Yes, sir.
Notre Dame committee, signee, Leah Macy, who's averaging 26.2 points right now and 12.8 rebounds.
Mm,
She does not play.
put in work.
They are 11-1 this year right now, averaging 69 points, while their opponents are averaging 48 points a game. They are shooting 52% from the field goal range, 35% from 3-point range. You got Tessa Mouse right there. Tessa's her sidekick, her boom
Mm-hmm.
coon. They are,
I think she
neck
told us
and neck.
that. I think she told us that
Yeah.
when we interviewed her. Yeah.
Tessa averages 20.4 points a game, 4.6 rebounds. So those two together, oh man,
Packing a
what a
punch, ain't they?
combo! I tell you that. Only loss they've taken this year is against Simon Kenton,
Yep.
55-64, December the 20th. And I think that was in that Queens of the Bluegrass.
Yes. Yes. It was.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So hey, so we go North Bullitt. Let's go North Bullitt, who's 7-6, 62%. Uh Now they average 62 points a game, while their opponents are averaging 52 points a game. They shoot 40% field goals, 30% from the 3-point range. Kayla Downey, Kayla Downey, she's averaging 16.5 points a game, 3.3 rebounds a game. With Nikki Campbell averages 8.6 and 2 rebounds. They have won 4 of the last 5 games. So North Bullitt has been playing pretty good recently. So with that, but we still stand with Bethel. Bethel going to go in there and handle business like they do, because they are trying to live. I know she was trying to get all the way
Mm-hmm.
and win one before she goes. So why not now? They are saying, why not us?
Why not us? Can we break? Got two 20-point scores. You know, we got to get down there. We got to get with Mom Dukes and see what's going on, so we can get down there. Cause I need to go and get that
Mm,
hoodie or shirt signed by Leah, big time. We even hey, and don't forget little sis, Lauren is balling. Lauren is doing her thing too,
yeah.
making a name for herself. So hey, it's a family affair. We're gonna put Tessa, we're gonna we're gonna make them triplets. Whatever we gotta do. Bethlehem is doing what they have to do, and I'm definitely riding with them. It is what it is. It is what it is, bro. Gotta get there. We're gonna get there and check them out for sure, for sure. Frederick Douglass, little LEX, love Frederick Douglass at
Oh
Central.
God.
Frederick Douglass averages
LAX.
62 points, shooting 45% from the field, 35% for field, 3 pointers, 29 points. J. Lee Knowles lead him in score with 17.5 points, 10.2 rebounds. Kate Baker, 10 points, has hit 33 3-pointers out of 73. So that's 45%, 2.6 rebounds. Central, taking care of business, 56 points a game, 44% field goal, 31% as far as three pointers. They've hit 52 on the season, 31 rebounds. Zaya Velez Smith, she's averaged 17 points, three rebounds, hit 22 3 pointers. Uh, Kennedy Russell, 10.6 points, 6.2 rebounds. Yeah, we're gonna see. Now, Central they lost a star player, man. And it's
Right.
next lady up, right? So we're gonna see. This is a good game for them. They want to see what's the deal if they can maintain hold water against Frederick Douglass, who has talent big time. Um, this one is I don't know, man. I don't know, but this is. Let me flip a coin real quick.
Yeah.
Let me flip
Yeah.
a coin
This
real
is
quick.
gonna be. That's
Let
all
me
I
flip
looked
a
at.
coin. Yellow Jackets. We're going Yellow Jackets. We're going Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets. Come on. Zaya and Kennedy. Come on, dude. Take care of business.
And that's exactly the way I was leaning right there. I don't know if maybe they'll have a pump crowd. The ladies, it might be something going on. Some week where they are establishing. They just gonna pack the gym for the ladies.
Pack the gym.
Ladies
Pack
has
the
been
gym.
doing what they're doing. Let's pack the gym. Let's make it loud for Frederick Douglass because they in our house.
Right.
Central pulls out the win tomorrow night.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Do the we yeah. If you've watched it and you know about the No Cap show, is has the fish made it inside, or is that too much smells? Are we doing
Right.
some hot fish outside and then bringing it inside, or what we doing? Are we? Because we went to I've been to a Central game and all this kind of stuff, and I didn't get no fish. I didn't see no fish like yet. But you might want to go ahead and do that, and have a little tent outside or something to do what you got to do, man.
Um,
Keep it
maybe
going.
they might change it up for the inside. They might change it up like a 6-piece chicken dinner or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they probably do because it didn't smell
Yeah,
like I didn't smell that fish though because you're gonna smell it. I mean,
right.
whatever you need to do. Next up, we have Notre Dame versus DuPont Manual.
Notre Dame. Notre Dame, who's sitting at 8-3, shooting 39% field goal from shooting 30% from the 3-point range, led by not Emma, Emma Hostfield.
I thought you was doing
Uh,
hey Rod Balaki
Emma Host.
Balaki.
That's myself, Jalaka. What was it? Her name?
D nice.
Jacqueline.
D nice.
D nice. So now Emma Holtzfield, Holtzfield, who averages 14.4 points a game with 3.4 rebounds. She leads Notre Dame with the Manual, who's sitting right now at 10-3, 59% field goal. Their holder, no, 59%. Okay, I wrote it down wrong, but anyway, they average 59 points a game. They hold their opponents to 48 points a game, and with 40% from the field. Alicia Mag, what's that? Magram. Alicia Magnum, who's averaging 12 points a game, 4.5 rebounds. Brooklyn Davis with 10 points, and Electra Lovely Tolbert, who averages 10 points a game. Both of them with 2.8 rebounds for Manual. No Manual. I know they had. I can remember that team from last year was, so they trying to probably get back to where they was. And 10-3 is still sitting pretty for them. So I
Right,
don't think
right,
they're going to keep it rolling and knock off Notre Dame tomorrow
right. And is that DuPont?
at DuPont.
Yeah, yeah. And thing about it is, man, sometimes it's almost like you just in the wrong era because these ladies is coached well. They got a great coach.
Mm-hmm.
The team is great. It's just some time. So maybe they can go ahead and crack through and take care of business this year. I'm riding with DuPont, man. I always enjoy watching them play. You can tell they're well coached. So, and I love the pressing style and things like that. And I know they got a young lady who's committed. I forgot where she's committed.
Oh
So
well,
they got talent on that team. So big
I
time.
was wrong though. I was wrong. It's at Notre Dame. I
Is
was
that Notre Dame?
I had a
Okay.
mistake. Yeah, Notre Dame Academy High School.
You got to bring it. You got to bring the lunch
Yeah,
pail. Got to play that defense. Do what you got to do.
because
You know what I mean?
the thing and the one thing about this, it just happened to be where they haven't played a game since January the 3rd.
Okay. Ice storm, all that kind. I mean, the not ice storm, but the snow and all that, and school
Yeah,
cancellation. Lot of these things missed a lot of games. I mean, everybody in the state
yep.
pretty much. So it is what it is. Grace James and PRP Coach Black. What's going on, Coach Black? What's going on? Grace James is 4-1.
Oh yeah,
So
PRP.
they ain't played that many games. PRP 5-5, right? Grace James averages 46 points, shoot 37% for field goals, 38 percent for 3 pointers. So they hit 22 out of 57. They only played 5 games, so you're not gonna see a lot of numbers. 44 rebounds. So probably they crashed the boys. Charlie Carter, 10.6 points a game, 7.6 rebounds, and just because Madison Van Cleve, Daryl's daughter. What's up, Daryl's daughter? Yes, sir. Daryl Van Cleve's daughter. 2 points, 4.6 rebounds. She's not apparently she's not a gunner like her daddy. She's not shooting a ton like her daddy, because I know her daddy would have probably been throwing up 20 shots a game, that kind of stuff like that. Smooth cat. That's Van Cleve. PRP, 44 points. Like I said, they're 5-5 on the season. 30% field goal. 23.4 3-point field goal percentage. They have only hit 33, 26 rebounds a game. Mariah Carr, she's balling, 17.1 points a game, 4.3 rebounds. Kendra Lee, 10 points, 3.8 rebounds. This is at PRP. Coach Black, they season, and Grace James have a whole bunch of 7th graders and 8th graders. I think they only. I
Yeah.
think the high. I think a freshman is you know, the elder statement of this team. So this,
You think so?
yeah. So think
Right.
about
I
it, a
like that.
freshman, yeah. So they're growing, they're learning, they're gonna get better as it goes. But PRP, Coach Black and them, don't be too mean on them. We know you're gonna take care of business. Coach Black is a hell of a coach. He's been on the show. You got to get you back on the show. We'll definitely see you in these upcoming games, Coach Black. PRP for the win.
Yeah. PRP definitely for the win. But this is another team, just like I was just talking about the past team. PRP hasn't played since the 3rd. So it's been a while for them, but they've played quite a bit of home games this year. But yeah, they just gonna take advantage of Grace James. Hopefully they don't push them around too bad. Don't bully ball them. Be nice to them. I mean, they still young. Teach them a little something under,
Coach
during the time
Coach
y'all
Black
playing.
ain't doing that, man.
Be
Stop that.
nice.
He's not doing all that. He ain't doing all that. You already know that. He ain't doing that. He's in the business of winning. Then y'all can do some correction how we do this. Seneca at Southern. What you got? What you got?
I didn't get nothing for that. I missed that. I must have missed that play.
Go
I
ahead and
did.
look. You look up Seneca. I look up Southern.
All right, I missed that
Show them the
play.
love.
I
Don't,
said,
show them the love. Show them the love. Make
how
sure
did I
you
do that?
guys don't forget on Sunday we'll go ahead and recap basically these scores and things like that. Let you guys know who won, and depends on what kind of stats we get. We'll go ahead and give a shout out to the players and the coaches and things like that. So we definitely would go ahead and do that. That's going to be on Sunday at 11 o'clock. So be on the lookout for the No Cap High School basketball show. We're gonna go ahead and do all these scores for you. Don't forget also, we're on Facebook, X, TikTok, uh, Instagram, all that kind of good stuff, Spotify, and that. So be on the lookout and show love a big time for us. We really appreciate your support. Uh, it only gets better. What you got, Don?
All right, we got you know Seneca. Okay, Seneca. I see you 7-4 so far this year. They ain't playing some high ball. They shooting just 26% though. But they definitely need to work on their 3 pointers. They are shooting six. You heard me right, 6% from 3 point range.
Mm-hmm.
So Seneca, get that together though. But they're led by Ariana Turnstile. Ariana Turnstile, she's averages 14 and a half points a game, while she's averaging 10.3 rebounds a game. That's their top girl right there. That's who puts the ball up. She's their all world. Just looking over with Justice Parks, who's their next leader scorer with 7.6 points a game, with averages 8.1 rebounds a game. So I heard them though. I mean, they might not hit all the time, but they do rebound their ball.
Mm, I heard that. Southern, on the other end, actually has played a lot of games. I mean, unless I'm looking at the wrong school season, they are rocking and rolling. They are 4-12. They have scored 471 points, but have given up 732 points. So they're averaging about only 29 points a game, almost 30 on that one. As far as field goal percentage, they're only shooting 27.5 percent and 21.5% for 3 pointers. They've hit 41 for the season. They are led. Let's see who they're led by. Troshelle Young, 10 points a game. Uh, Brianna Leo averaging 4.9 points a game. Yeah, 4-16. That's a lot of games getting it in. This game's at Southern. Uh, I'm gonna ride with Seneca on this one.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at myself. Seneca looks like they just got a little bit more than Southern gets right there.
Right. Just gonna ride with that. Let's go. Let's go to the next one. Let's get it. Let's go. Next one we have. Ooh, yeah. Franklin Simpson versus Nelson County. You
Franklin
probably
Simpson.
are familiar to Franklin Simpson because Larisha Cawthorn wins every time she's nominated for the Player of the Week. She takes care of business, and her support system does too. So Franklin Simpson uh, averaging close to 60 points a game, 44% field goals, only 20% three pointers, and 31 rebounds a game. They're actually 13-1. Nelson County is 9-6. Uh, Larisha Cawthorn averages 23 points, 11 rebounds. Vanessa Roy, 9 points, almost 4 rebounds. Nelson County averages 51 points a game, 38% from the field goal, 25% from 3 pointers, 34 rebounds. Megan Simpson leads them, and I guess it's her sister, Megan Simpson and Nora Kate Simpson, both averages 13. They twins. They twinning. 13 points a game, both of
Twin.
them. Megan is 9, almost 10 rebounds a game. Nora Kate is 6.5 rebounds a game. This right here is going to be the inside time work, big time work for Franklin Simpson. I think Franklin Simpson takes care of business. I think this is at Sports Center Arena, and I'm rocking and rolling with Franklin Simpson and Larisha to take care of business on this one.
I was just about to say Franklin Simpson's taking care of business. She. I mean, she every week she's up. I mean, they show so much support. We know how much support out there in Franklin County, how they carries. So their community and everything else, they definitely gonna out.
You know this is, this is Franklin Simpson
Oh no, this is Lexington. What I'm thinking, it's
down
Lex.
south, down south.
Right. Yep. So yeah, but Franklin Simpson pulls it off, even though they in Lexington.
Franklin Simpson's not in Lex though, bro.
Oh, that. Oh,
No, they
hold
down
up.
south, brother. They down south.
Yeah, you just told me.
LIT. We got LIT that's going on, and this right here, I had to check my phone about 2-3 times when I saw this final score. Trinity took care of business, 67-32. They have a shot clock this year. I don't know how much this kind of did things,
Mm-hmm.
but goodness gracious. Jaden Johnson, what's up, my guy? I remember when he was at Male, you know what I'm saying, started playing basketball in 8th grade. Need to holler at you, need to get you on the show. He got 11 points tonight, 4 rebounds, 2 steals. Avery Frazier, 11 points, 5 rebounds, 1 steal. Julius Edmonds, keep inviting him. I don't know, I guess he's gunshot. 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 steals. This was a big time victory. Trinity came in the game 5-8. They had a ton of injuries, things like that. Manuel was balling, 13-3.
Yeah.
No way to look at it. 13. I don't know. We'll find out what happened. Got to get my guy, Mr. Coleman, on the show. Take care of business like that. So, yeah, it is what it is. Good win by Trinity. They took care of business. I don't know if you looked at the other score, but the next game up was Butler. They called it the town, but it's actually JTOWN. All that stuff. Let's correct that. I'm gonna look. You go ahead and do some stats with that, and I'm gonna look up the score because I know that game is over.
Yeah, it should. It's like exactly it should be. But I know Butler right now. They're 12-2, averaging 70 points a game, but their opponents averaging 56 points a game, shooting 47% from the field, 34% from 3-point range. With Adrian Wilder averaging 14.9 points a game. He averages 3 threes a game also out there, the 3-point line. Michael Jones with 12.8 points a game, 6.3 rebounds. Then we have JTOWN, who's sitting right now at 9-2, averaging 76 points a game, 60 points their opponents are averaging. They are shooting 49% from the field per game with 39% for the 3-point range. Prince Conplay, who's averaging 19.2 points a game with 5.6 rebounds, and Devon Harrison, averaging 17.7 with 1.4 rebounds.
Well, that's good and
For
damn.
JTOWN.
Butler won tonight, 78-66 over JTOWN. They was led by Henrique Barhulo.
Oh, Henrique Barjola.
He got 32 points. So he did what he had to do. Yeah. He balled. So good win for Butler. Butler has been rocking and rolling. They had a win over PRP, and now JTOWN. So hey, it is what it is. Butler moves on. The Butler did it. They were stacked last year, and they continue to take care of business. Way to go, Butler. Tomorrow, yes, Saint Xavier, my guy, Chance Dillingham goes on the court to take care of business tomorrow. Saint X is 12-2. Moore is 8-5. What's up, Coach? Still waiting for that Moore Mustangs hat, bro. Still waiting, man. Still waiting. I guess we got to put you on that list, Coach. Got to put you on the list, man. Still ain't got the stuff. But St. X averages 72 points a game, 47% from the field goal, 72 3-pointers for the year. So they balling on that aspect. 31 rebounds. Actually, let me back up. That's more averaging that. Ellis Leslie, 16.7 points. Averaging 33% from field goal. So shot 35 already, hit 35. 3.4 rebounds. Bruce Sweeney, 11 points, 5 rebounds. St. X actually averaging 80. Moore, 72. St. X shooting 53.8 field goal, which 47 is good for Moore. St. X is doing close to 54% of clip. I mean, they really not missing. They are, they have hit 128 3-pointers on the season. They are almost 40% from 3-pointers. They are lighting it up, St. Xavier is. 27 rebounds. Jeremiah Jackson, got to get you on the show. 13.8 points a game, 4.1 rebounds. He's going to hit 27 out of 55 3-pointers. They are probably the best shooting team in the state, are one of the best shooting teams in the state, definitely in the city. Chance Dillingham, my guy, what's up, Chance? Famo, 12.8 points. He's done hit 32 3-pointers out of 78. St. X is loaded from Lindsey to Big Will Hanky. All I mean, they are just loaded. Chief, everybody, bro. They are loaded. Can't wait to see them on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but Moore is going to be coached real well. They're going to go hard. They're going to play hard. They're not going to back down because that's what the coach does. But I'm riding
Yeah.
with St. X on her. Chance and I think it's just too much chance and Mr. Jackson. Call me Mr. Jackson. Big time.
Like you said, we seen both teams play last year, and like I said, talked to Moore's coach, and we know they they hustle, they ball, they fight for it and everything else. But I think it's just too much on Saint X, as we know. Saint X is probably the top team I want to say in the state. If they are, well, we definitely know Jefferson County are in the surrounding area. But we knew that they just lost
In the
one player
state.
from. Yeah, okay. I was thinking that, but knew they just lost one player from the team from last year that was a good team, and that player didn't even really play. So, with that being said, and they restocked. So Saint X is trying to go all the way. There's no doubt because they know they went out a little bit too early last year, so that did disappoint them. So yeah, Saint X is trying to make moves.
And they were trying. They did. They got Mr.
Well,
Lindsey.
no doubt.
They did
Right.
all
They
kind.
try
They ain't no try to. They did make moves.
it's very
They did moves. I mean, hell, Mr. Lindsey. We saw Mr. Lindsey. What a Shawnee balling in big
hmm
time before anybody else was seeing him. Now that's all you heard about, man. But he been on the no
right.
cap, the wheel shows, the radar, all that kind of 54 sports. I mean, it is what it is. Dude's a baller, but he's another piece. He's another piece. You veteran group. So that helps him out. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got to be the focal point on this one. So Saint X, yep. Male versus Ballard. Both teams are 10-4. Males averaging 61 points, 49% field goal, 37% 3-point field goals, 27 rebounds, led by Jordan Mitchell, 15.8 points, 3.9 rebounds. He's a freshman, 31%. 3 pointers at 25. Jason Gassaway, 13.5 points, 6.1 rebounds, 57% from 3 pointers. Goodness gracious, 31 for 54. Putting in work is a big guy. Uh, Keyshawn Jordan, 10.7.4 rebounds. Cole Eaton's only played in 4 games. He's injured. I don't know when he's
Yeah.
coming back. Hopefully he'll come back soon. We'll see. Because when you put him in there, that's 25, 26 points. That's D1. You know what I'm saying? That's a
Yeah.
difference when Cole is playing. Ballard 7, they 10-4. Like I said, they averaging close to 76 points a game, 48% field goal, 36.1 3-pointers. So they are putting it up big time. 128 threes they have made, 32.9 rebounds. Shan Frazier, 17 points, 33% from 3 pointers, 26 for 78, 6.2 rebounds. Blackie, Blackie Russell. No, Blake Russell, 16.5 points,
That's what it
8.4 rebounds. This should be a good game. I mean, like I said, I just wish I know I got to get coach on her, Coach Tim. We're trying to schedule him in there so I can get the nook and crannies of what's going on with that about the cold situation. But come on, y'all know who I'm riding with. Stop playing. Stop playing. That's them Bulldogs, bro. I mean, it is what it is. I'm sorry. It is, it is. I had some cousins to play with the Ballard and all that things. I get it. I cheer for them, but Mel Bulldogs for me. You better pick
Yeah,
Ballard because you picked against them before.
I know it. And it's funny you said that because it's exactly what I was looking at. I was looking over, that injury though. That's what hurts, Mel right there still. Even though they've won some after the injury to Cole, but Yeah, I think Ballard's just gonna be a little bit too much. Have a little bit more firepower than Mel has, and they'll pull it off.
Watch Cole up playing. If he does, then all bets is off.
Right, that's a whole nother
All
story.
bets is off. Like I said, we'll see. We'll see. So make sure you guys get ready. You know what I'm saying? Sunday, we'll go ahead and recap it and do what we got to do. Want to thank you guys for joining us. We'll get a little more people. Make sure you tune in because I actually got a guest coming on Tuesday for the Will Show, high school player. You'll get to know his sports journey. I'm not going to reveal it yet, but it is what it is. So you know how we are. It is what it is. What you leaving them with? The Don. And don't make
Hey,
it like
just something real
yesterday.
quick. Right, right. We're not going back to yesterday. Right, that was my yeah. Get one there. I get a birdie. What they call it,
Mulligan.
mulligan every once in a while. Yeah. Where's T Rock when they need him for the golf reference? I read this somewhere yesterday and I thought that was pretty good. It stuck with me. So sometimes people don't really let you down. You just had them up too high.
The standard is the standard. God bless y'all. We holler at you guys. Peace out. Peace.